la, la la. Oh, oh, oh. La 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 la, la la. If every day is just a dream, then who would I wanna be? Today I think I'll be the queen, flying through a time machine. Oh, my, discover what's deep inside. Oh, my, loving everything I find. La 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 la, la la. Oh, 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 la 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 la, la la. If I woke up in a sky.
Welcome to our home
on Featherbed
Lane.
Is it lane or street?
You don't know where you live? Lane.
No, I thought it was street.
We live on Featherbed Lane, and this is our home. Welcome, Pisces, to your November reading. I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy, and this is the month of November, which means
Thanksgiving.
It does.
It does.
And what are we thankful for?
Well, we're thankful for our home.
That's right.
Our friendship.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yes.
All right, we're friends.
We're friends.
That's good.
And yes, you say back in the comments, are you two fighting? No, we're not fighting. We're just in total disagreement.
That's okay.
That's all.
Friends disagree.
Friends disagree.
Sometimes.
And we're grateful to our viewers.
That's right.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're thankful for your comments.
Most of them.
And we're mostly thankful when you get all your friends to subscribe, right?
Yes, oh and yes, please subscribe. We'll be very thankful for
and
that.
Keep coming back.
Also, to express our gratitude and thankfulness to you, at the end of this video, we're going to go to a Hungarian tea house, and we're going to do a answer our fans question,
right,
which we call Tea and Truth.
Okay.
And that will you'll see that after this video.
It's like Thanksgiving Turk tea.
Turk tea?
Turk tea. Oh, they're not Turkish. They're Hungarian.
They're Hungarian.
Sorry.
Although they were invaded by the Turks.
There you go.
So there you go.
It's Turk tea.
Yes.
We're not eating turkey.
Definitely not eating turkey. So let's do a recap.
All right, let's do a recap for Pisces, and you would know.
I'm a Pisces.
She's a Pisces, I have a Pisces moon.
Pisces moon, Scorpio rising, Sagittarius rising.
That's right. So if you've watched before, you know that we do a 4-card spread, and last month the 4-card spread said...
Well, the first card for the overall atmosphere, environment, tonality of the month was the moon.
That's right. And then
Upright.
after that we had what?
In the challenge position we had the Ace of Cups upright.
And then we had...
we had in the unexpected we had the Nine of Swords.
That's right. And the very last card was...
The Three of Swords.
Which is it, the Sacré-Cœur in Paris.
What do you mean?
That card.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a giant, it's the symbol of the Sacré-Cœur, yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's
yeah, every time I see that card, I think of that. So that is a very interesting card to wrap up the month with, yeah.
So it certainly, actually, literally means what it implies. The picture implies heartbreak.
Or heartache.
Or heartache, but it's a mind card. So your
mind and your heart.
Well, the mind and the heart are in a sense at war or separate or antagonistic towards each other. What's in your mind and what's in your heart are not syncing. And or it could be literally, pardon me, a heartbreak.
Or a pain.
Or a pain.
Of some type, like even a pain in your foot. You know how you often say that people are like a pain in your neck?
Yes.
A pain in your, you know, people have certain pains.
Yes.
When they're around certain people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
And sometimes the body will express physically mental angst of some sort.
Right, and I always think of that when I think of that card.
Oh, you do?
I always think of someone who has a pain in their neck, and it's actually like as soon as the pain in the neck leaves, which is sometimes their spouse, their mate, their best friend.
Yes, somebody's disappointed you.
Luckily,
or is
with them along goes.
Or you might be,
pain, right?
Yes, or you just simply might be at odds with someone intellectually,
right?
Ideologically. You're not. So that's a sense of loss. You feel you're not syncing with someone.
Right, right. So anyway, that said, what we do here is a 4-card spread, and Ava's already spoken to it a little bit, but this is a signature 4-card spread that you will only see at Virtual Tarot.
Invented here.
That's right.
I believe in this home.
I believe.
I believe so.
And so what we do is the overall tone of the month. That is the first card.
Yes.
That Ava probably will draw. And then the second card will represent challenges that you might face during the month of November. The third card represents
the unexpected, that which you literally do not expect to happen. What happens?
Forewarned is forearmed.
Forearmed.
See?
And the last one is the outcome, or perhaps that which carries you into the next month. The mood or the feelings or the events that carry you into the next month. So let's see.
Oh, and the 5th card.
Oh, we do have a 5th card. I keep forgetting.
And we now have a great big announcement to make.
Oh my God, yeah, you announced it. Oh, you're going to be thrilled.
Ava and Trudy's secret channel.
Yes, it's our secret channel.
Super secret.
Where you can come and view your council card. And so we've got a whole new scheme set up.
A whole new system, because
the last one didn't work very well.
Well, the reason being is that we have been invited by YouTube to actually allow you to subscribe to this special channel. So we know some of you had a hard time getting your links last month. So now it's going to be super easy. Hit the button and subscribe. And we're trying to make it extremely
inexpensive.
Inexpensive.
Extremely.
Less than a cup of Starbucks coffee.
That's it for all the cards.
So we know a lot of you had some issues getting your links. So this is an easy breezy way.
Yes.
Hit the button, and we'll also have it at the end. And so that's the 5th card, the council card. That said, I think it's time for the November reading.
Is it? Here we go. So for the first position, which is the environment, we have...
And all readings are spontaneous.
Yes. Oh! The Fool. Upright. Goodness.
Maybe you're going to hitchhike again this month. Ava used to hitchhike.
I did. I was proud to hitchhike.
So if you look at the card, but you'll see the Fool. You have this guy with a knapsack. I always used to think of him as sort of running away from home. You know how when you pack your little suitcase, you see those kids, you know, they're like, I'm running away from home. And the parents are like, okay, fine. Here's your suitcase. Pack it up, kid. Here's a PBJ. Have fun. And then they always come back, right?
Of course they, well, yes. We all hope. But it's about pure spontaneity. It's about risk-taking. It's about having the courage to actually go out and do what you want to do. It's about not being so concerned about the consequences, the material or the profit, the reward, but to launch yourself out on the journey with a spirit of joy and anticipation and enthusiasm.
You take your little pet with you.
And, well, yes.
Your little dog with you, because there's a little dog, little white dog.
He's barking at him. Now, it has several symbolic meanings, but
yes,
one is...
he is white.
He's white. But
yes.
I like the idea also that those are the naysayers. The dog is warning him that he's about to step off the cliff, the precipice, and fall. So the naysayers are saying, don't go out and do that. You can't do that. You won't be, what are you doing? And he's not looking down at the dog. He's looking up. Why? Because he's looking up to the universe. He knows he's protected. He knows that this journey is going to be one that is a part of his destiny.
Wow, okay, good card.
Yes.
That said, let's move on.
All right, Pisces, you came out of the broken heart, and
Yeah.
I guess you're just leaving.
Yeah, well, something happened in between, maybe. Well, this is a breath of fresh air also. This
yes.
is pure spirit.
It is. It is.
Yeah, so it
That's
is.
it, Trudy.
Yeah, it is. You know, this card, there's a lot of like emptiness in it as well.
Yeah, the zero.
Yeah.
You're starting again as if you were a newborn babe.
Yeah, so that's a good thing to
That's
just sort of
just to
empty
cleanse
it all out.
And this journey, like a child, is you see the wonder and the magic of the journey, and you're not so interested in what goal
Right,
is in front of you,
but you're taking a risk.
but you're taking a risk.
That's
So
right.
there you go.
Take a risk.
And so in the second position, which
She
is,
always gets this card, although it's in the challenge position.
oh, it's our challenge.
And I have a moon in Pisces, so it's funny we both get this card.
Oh yes, it is.
The Star.
Another major arcana card. November is important. November is important for you, Pisces.
It is.
It is because you have the star upright in the position of challenge.
Right.
You want to tackle that first, darling?
Well, my first thought is hope. Okay, so feeling, you know, first we're talking about the Fool, which is empty yourself. This is the zero. And now we're saying your challenge is filling that space up with joy, hope, and, you know, wish fulfillment, I guess. Because whenever I see the star, it's about aspiration. So, to me, and I feel as if, you know, it's also sort of literal, which whenever I see it, I think
Literal,
of,
yes.
you know, are you a star? Are you,
Hollywood.
Yeah, are you Hollywood?
Are you
Because
the
we're in a-
star
yeah.
of your own life?
And we're in a celebrity culture also.
Yes. Yes.
So, like, are you putting a little, you know, hiding that light, I guess? Are you, like, isolating?
yeah, or dimming.
Dimming.
Dimming the light.
Do you have a dimmer switch on your
Yeah,
own light?
You might have a dimmer switch on your own inspiration.
Yes.
And what this calls for you to do is to shine bright. That is,
It does.
this is about your natural inborn talents, your calling. What is it that is your calling?
Right.
And
That's a really good visual, actually, if you think about it. A dimmer switch.
oh, it is. It is. It's like this one. We have one right behind
because
us.
there's a dimmer here.
There's a dimmer switch, and so you have control of whether that light shines bright or whether you can barely see it.
Right. Yeah, so it comes from within. Light comes from within.
Yes, and it has to do with this feeling of being totally self-inspired.
Yep.
And you know, there are a lot of people, I realize that we live in a culture in which the ego is often the problem. People are too egoistic.
It's a substitute
Yeah,
for spirit.
it's the substitute for actually communing with your authentic self. And so you mask it by pridefully, boastfully displaying yourself.
Right. Well, you know, pulling in Michael Tessarin, he says
his
the
boyfriend.
ego is like the janitor.
Oh, I like that.
And I think it's cool because, like, if you, okay, so let's say there's this big company and all the CEOs go home at night, or the CEO and maybe the, you know, VPs or whatever, they go home at night, and who's in charge?
The janitor.
It's his place.
Oh, so he gets to rule.
Yes, all
Yes.
night long. But when the lights come on in the morning, he knows his place. It's the same thing with the ego.
Aha, aha. Well, that's very, well, elaborate that a little bit more.
Well, I guess, you know, the point is there is a place for the ego. Okay. There is a place for the ego because we can't always be on in touch with spirit
No.
constantly.
It's
There's
sort
a
of like
time
the
where you have to go
automatic
out.
pilot.
Yes, and be on automatic pilot. It is.
It is the automatic pilot because you have to get
It's cruise control.
Well, it's the filter between you, the observer, and the manifester.
Right, right.
So you have to have some sort of artifice to simply go through your daily tasks.
So that's the ego.
But it isn't the authentic self.
No.
And this is talking about your authentic self.
That's true.
And your challenge is to become who you are, to follow your true light, your inner light, your talent, your natural inborn talent, and to be confident about it.
Right. Not to forget.
Because this is about confidence too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's right. Okay.
All
You ready
right.
for the next card? You ready?
Ready?
All right.
All right. So, and in the position of the unexpected, we have, what the heck? This happened to our friends Virgo.
Oh, that's
Last
right.
month.
That's right.
Nothing but major arcana cards coming up. In the unexpected is justice. That's very interesting.
Yes, it sure is. It's the Libra card.
It's the Libra card,
Yes.
which is about truth and justice.
That's right.
And justice means, unexpectedly, you need to weigh the facts and come up with a fair and just conclusion.
Yep.
A result.
Right.
You're weighing facts.
That's right. But it can also mean there's a situation that requires attention where you may be signing on the dotted line.
Oh, that's true too.
You may be creating a contract unexpectedly, or you may have been served. You know, like that movie, You've Been Served.
You've been served.
If they want their shot.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Lala at the Big Bounce. We got the hottest crews competing for $50,000.
Happens to all of us, or the
So,
best of us, I should say.
Maybe
not
you've
all
been
of us.
speeding this month, Pisces.
Right, but in the upright it does say that it will go in your favor.
It will.
Unexpectedly. And the other really important thing to acknowledge, I think, about the Pisces reading is that these are all majors.
They're all majors, so it's an important month.
And it is also the let go and let the goddess
Yes.
take care of it, because there's nothing you can do. So strap yourself in, Pisces.
Oh, you're going to have a fabulous month.
Yeah.
You're going to take a tremendous risk without fear. This is the Fool is about courage.
Right. It is.
It is.
It is. It's like getting on top of the roller coaster and doing it.
And
Just doing
it
it.
just occurred to me, because I just read something that was very interesting, that madness has evolved in this particular culture to be something that is not, that has to be removed from the normal social intercourse of people. People who are mad are put into institutions. But you know, it wasn't always that way.
Really?
People who were mad were considered to be wise. And that's what the Fool is, because the Fool,
Wow.
foolishness, madness,
Mm-hmm.
is to be eccentric. to be outside of the norm, to have an idea, to have a notion that is outside of the normal flow of cultural behavior.
Right.
And to have the courage to really pursue that.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because when you begin to really, you know,
you could look
slice
mad.
and dice that story, what you see is a Jackson Pollock.
Exactly.
What you see is a Salvador Dali.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, these people are mad. I mean, Jackson Pollock
They
was
look
considered
mad. That's right.
Edgar
And, you
Allan
know,
Poe.
Exactly. And in Shakespearean plays,
Yes.
who delivered the wise counsel? The madman.
So you're going to be the madman of the office, or woman, we should say.
Yes.
The crazy woman in the
crazy
office.
woman in the office.
It's okay.
What are you talking about, they'll say. You can't do it that way.
That's right.
But do it that way anyway.
Do it that way, yeah, because you're going
And
to create
trust.
magic, art.
Art,
Yes.
have faith in yourself.
Yeah. And also, if you act a little bit crazy, I mean, when we're kids, you
Yes.
know, it's not as if we're thinking inside the box.
Right.
There are no boundaries.
There are no boundaries. and
So
that's
get
what-
back to that.
And then in the unexpected, the justice simply means that you simply will have to weigh the facts, weigh the situation
Unexpectedly.
unexpectedly, so that you'll be expected.
But be fair to yourself, too. And
Fairness,
that's
that's
the
what
first thing to remember is we always say you got to be fair. And we
Fairness.
always think of others first.
Right.
This
so
is
be fair to
weighing
yourself,
both.
but be fair in your judgment as well.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
In the last position.
Oh my
the
God.
position of outcome.
Ooh,
Well, it's not a major.
it's not a major.
It's the Ace of Wands.
Holy cow.
Woo, 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 woo. You know what we say about this card? She's going to start laughing uncontrollably. It's the lust card. Take a look at it.
How you hold that wand, my dear.
Yes, or he does.
The wand, the ace.
Passion.
So, passion. The wands are passion. This is pure fire. This is fire. This is, it's often associated with lust because lust is unbridled passion.
That's right.
And so,
But it's a good place to be when you're starting on a journey. Lust can also be a lust for life.
a lust for life. Yes.
And that is what I see here.
Yes, a lust for life. And you're offered an opportunity. Something comes out of the nowhere. And you are offered this opportunity because the wands is often associated with your career as well.
That's right. Well, really, if you look at this reading, it is like setting out on a new journey with a certain zest.
With a certain zest,
Right.
new hope,
Yes.
new inspiration, self-trust, and even a feeling of being fair to yourself.
Being
Finally.
fair to yourself, finally. I do agree with that.
Yeah, to be fair to yourself. Finally.
Right, because in the challenge position, this is what we have. We're
Oh, yeah.
dimming our light. And we're, the challenge to me, you know, I always think of Pinocchio when I see the star
Why is
in the
that?
position of challenge. Well, because Pinocchio wished upon a star. He wanted to be a real boy,
Oh, yes.
you know, and that was always his wish, and then he got sidetracked.
I can see the metaphor.
Yeah, so when he got sidetracked and he forgot, you know, that he really just wanted to be a real boy, all kinds of mayhem broke loose. But really, you know, remember what it was that you wanted to become.
That's such an interesting thing because he was made out of wood.
Yes.
All right. So when we are not who we are genuinely, we're wooden.
That's true.
And we want then to become flesh and blood,
Right.
which means that we are not solidified in anything particular, that we're not rigid.
Right. There's some great, you know, metaphors.
Oh, there are.
within all of the fairy tales.
Oh, every one of them is about the journey of the human spirit.
Right.
Really.
Right.
So there you
he
go.
was a puppet, and
He was a puppet. Yes. And how many metaphors are there about being a puppet?
Yes. And this is all about not being a puppet.
And this is all about finally discovering your own volition.
Right. So you're the puppeteer.
You're the puppeteer directing your own life. Your will is also involved in this, because the first card is about pure will.
Yes.
It's about the birth of the will.
That's right. Pinocchio Pisces.
Pinocchio Pisces.
All our little...
the nose grows long.
Can you make our nose grow long?
Yes.
Noses grow long? I'm speaking off camera.
Yes.
Aaron, can you make our nose? This is Aaron.
This is Aaron.
We'll show you at the
Later.
end of the reading. So, thank you for joining us so much.
So much.
It's November, and it is going to be Black Friday before you know it. So, get a reading for your friend.
Oh, yes.
Get a reading for yourself.
And subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
And tell your friends to subscribe as well.
And subscribe to the secret channel.
And to our new secret channel.
Yes.
Please have a look. We'll give you direction.
Yes, and Ava, I think we should have gift cards for readings.
Oh, I think so too.
Gift cards, let's do that.
Yeah,
let's create a card with a gift card.
Okay.
It'll be beautiful.
Beautiful gift.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
how lovely.
So go to our website. I'm gonna make that happen.
And then stay tuned for Truth and Tea, or Tea and Truth. Right?
Tea and Truth.
Tea and Truth.
It is for Thanksgiving, because we're gonna be honest, but thankful.
But thankfully honest.
Yes.
Thank you, and namaste.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.